Last time, on Echoes from the Edge, the Vigilance Group's scientific skepticism was shattered by a chilling apparition. Tonight, the malicious entities of Blackwood Peak reveal their true intent, turning the luxury cabin into a terrifying hunting ground. The apparitions were no longer fleeting. They became bolder, more frequent, and explicitly malicious. They appeared vividly, sometimes disturbingly solid, as if real people had materialized in the room. They didn't just stand, they began to stalk the investigators, always just out of reach, but undeniably present. Lena saw a gaunt woman with tangled hair, her eyes burning with an ancient fury, pacing the hall. Jax glimpsed a childlike figure, its face horribly distorted, peering from behind furniture. The entities weren't silent. Though no sound registered on recordings, the team members subjectively heard guttural whispers, chilling snarls, and drawn-out moans that seemed to resonate directly inside their heads, driving them towards paranoia. Aris heard his deceased father's voice, twisted into a mocking tone, emanating from empty corners. The air grew impossibly cold around them, and a faint, acrid smell of ozone permeated the cabin, making it hard to breathe. Physical interaction escalated. While the apparitions were visible, objects would be thrown or slammed with terrifying force. A heavy ceramic vase exploded against a wall. Doors slammed shut with visible gusts of wind, and a large dining table visibly shifted inches across the floor. These were not residual echoes, they were intelligent, malevolent entities actively trying to break them, to terrorize them into submission. The apparitions honed in on their deepest vulnerabilities. Lena was overwhelmed by waves of crushing despair and raw rage, experiencing terrifying psychic echoes of agony. Jax's state-of-the-art equipment started actively malfunctioning in disturbing ways. Cameras showed impossible distortions, and recordings were filled with static that seemed to form patterns of screaming faces. Aris, fighting to maintain his scientific rigor, was tormented by illusions that made him question his sanity, seeing his own data twisting into grotesque, bloody symbols. They were being hunted within the cabin, systematically tormented. As they gathered in a desperate huddle, trying to analyze a particularly disturbing event, the apparitions coalesced into multiple distinct figures around them. One of them, a man with a miner's lamp on his head, visibly solid and snarling, lunged forward. It physically passed through Lena, leaving her screaming, unharmed but profoundly traumatized, a chilling confirmation of the entity's terrifying tangibility and malevolent intent.